Heading towards an early election, well, speculation has risen in Parliament since the programming committee shortened the work of the third term and also stretched the winter recess to the second half of August. The opposition wasn't happy with this, but the ANC argued that more constituency time was needed. Some speculate that an election date could be set for as early as November of this year.
Opposition parties want answers.
From the chief whip of the ANC to, because we reminded him about that matter that we raised sharply in the Chiefs Forum, and then when he comes there, it seems as if he just forgets to mention it. I thought he's going to mention the issue of elections. When are we going to elections? October. We must not be ambushed. Chief Whip.
A direct question left hanging. Parties weigh in on their suspicions and thoughts on the matter.
Very clearly the ANC want to capture the zeitgeist of the so-called Cyril Spring or Ramaphoria that's broken out. But I think that they should be a little bit cautious about this, particularly because the recent branch of by-elections have shown very clearly that just because Ramaphoria exists on Facebook and Twitter doesn't necessarily translate into votes in by-elections.
We must be told, because now we had this thing as a rumor, and it was raised passingly and jokingly in the Chief Whip's Forum. And when we confronted the Chief Whip of the ANC, he said those are the discussions that are taking place within the ANC. So, and he alluded to the fact that even the IEC must be ready about elections.
Now, we have raised this matter. We haven't got clear answers from the ANC, but we hope that they do not try and resolve their problems that they're having within their organization by trying to call an early election for the nation.
If the party is working in good faith, elections belong to all South Africans. And if the party is showing a bona fides principle, we must ensure that elections are held when all parties are prepared for them.
This country is not about the African National Congress, because a move to call for early election would be a tactical strategy on their part to deal with their political issues, because they are afraid that if elections come in 2019, they might lose power. You can't run a country like that.
The ANC would not give a direct answer when prompted about the possibility of an early election and that the fifth parliament will have to be dissolved.
Parliament is busy with its work until it is told by the IEC what the election date is and what date has been determined by the President of the Republic in consultation with the IEC.
The houses will rise at the end of May and committees will continue work until the 15th of June. After the winter recess, work will resume on August the 13th. Abra Barbia, SABC News, Parliament.